Good morning, how are we all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening whenever you're watching this. I've been editing as always all morning. I feel a bit like weird today. I don't know, something's off in my brain. So I'm trying to do stuff now that I know is going to make me feel good. I've brought out my parcels just before I'm having my lunch. I'm going to take them to the in-post locker. Gets me outside and also gets something ticked off my to-do list. So we're just doing that now. And also I weirdly like the in-post lockers. I feel like I've spoken about this before. Like I weirdly enjoy going to them and I find it so fun. So that's what we're doing first. Taking some of these coats that I put on Vinted yesterday. It is getting dark super early. I feel like I've barely filmed today because I've just been getting on top of everything. I just feel very like stressed and overwhelmed, as you can probably tell. Yeah, my mood has been a bit shitty. I'm trying to figure out why. Maybe it's just like run down, everywhere being really cluttered. It's definitely crazy space, crazy mind kind of vibes in my flat. So I spent a lot of the day like trying to minimize that, and it just feels like it's an ever-growing pile and to-do list of things to do, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll get there. I just had a weird call from the hospital asking me to be part in a couple of research studies, and one of them I definitely don't, sorry my camera died, but the second one that they said to me I was like kind of here for. So I'm like, maybe I'd do that, but it would involve me basically going into the hospital a week earlier and having a transvaginal ultrasound, which I've had so many of them, so I'm not really bothered by that. But there's like an extension to it where they're going to be putting a catheter into my cervix and like spraying foam and dye into my womb, and it just is making me a bit queasy thinking about it. But I think it could be really handy because it could tell me about my fertility situation, because it's something that worries me on a daily basis. It's one of my everyday worries because I want to be a mum. Maybe not anytime soon, but like I just want to be a mum at some point, and I am scared that I can't be. Obviously I will be a mum in some form, way, shape or form. I don't want this to trigger anyone or make anyone uncomfortable, but yeah, some fertility is something that plays on my mind a lot, especially in the last couple of years as I've been getting a little bit older. So maybe this is like essentially a free fertility check in kind of like the best way, because the sonographer, the person doing the ultrasound scans, is going to be a bit more specialised in endometriosis and looking into that. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking it's a good thing, but I just need to read through all of that information, which is what I'm currently doing on my laptop right now. They sent me over a bunch of leaflets and she's going to call me again on Thursday morning to discuss if I want to be put forward for either of the studies. I'm going to check the other one that she mentioned, but I just really don't think that's anything to do with me because she was saying that they might not basically cut off any endometrial tissue if they find it. Like I'll be put into a random generator because they're not sure if removing endometriosis is actually any much of a difference, because it can grow back again and the pain can come back, and then people have another surgery and then have complications with surgery. So yeah, basically I'd be put into a random generator of whether they would remove my endometrial tissue or not, and I don't think that I want that. Like, I've been waiting 13 years for this. If it's there, I want it to be rid of, so we will see. What was going on there? There's always some dramas at the bottom of our flat building, which is why you will have heard all of that honking. There's always plenty of space for these cars to get past each other, and they have no patience, and it's just crazy. That is something that I've learnt living in London. Like, people have no patience, and it definitely rubs off on me over time. Like, everyone being in a hurry, like I quite like that because I'm always walking quite fast, so I feel like the buzz, I enjoy that. That's why I like living here. But the impatience really gets me, you know, like if you make any sort of mistake, like sometimes I'll be on my bike and I'll have made like a slight mistake and I'll be like, oh, and there's people beeping and screaming, and I'm like, whoa, just relax a minute, people can make mistakes. That is the one thing that I don't really like about living here, but other than that, I love it so much. Something that I always think about, people are so quick to slate London. They're like, don't know how you live in London, it's horrible, it's crazy, it's chaotic, it overwhelms me, which is all valid responses. But just imagine if I went to someone like, I can't believe you live here. Do you not hate living here? I just think it's bizarre because you would never do it about any other location other than like London. I've never heard anyone say it about any other city or town in the UK, which is just crazy to me, you know? Like, I feel like it's so offensive being like, where you live? Wouldn't you hate living there? Yeah, I don't know. It's something I think about a lot, and it does grind my gears a little bit, I can't lie. But anyway, I'm gonna carry on tidying my way around the flat and trying not to make myself feel overwhelmed. I'm hoping tonight we can have a snuggly little evening. I kind of want to watch a nice film, paint the pumpkins maybe. Don't know whether they're going to do that today or tomorrow, but that's what I want to do. Just need some cozy vibes, but I want to crack on. I think I'm going to get the Hoover out now and get that out of the way, because that's something that will make me feel so good when it's done. Look at this lovely little grub. Thank you. That's right. I'm excited. Also, everywhere looks so much better now we've hoovered up. Just see if I can find a lip scrub, because my lips are super dry. I feel like I need to shed a layer off. I used to share this quite a lot back in the day. Even when I was at uni, I was using this app for my scrapbooking stuff. And when I was at Misha's grief event on Saturday, I said something that I wanted to prioritise more on my hobbies and things that I just enjoy doing just purely for me. I still need to scrub this stamp off. I've been using the app Free Prints for, yeah, literal years now. So if you don't know about it, it's basically an app where you can get, I think it's 45 free prints every single month. I think if you use my code, you might be able to get a few extra prints. Yeah, you'll get an extra 5 bonus prints. So you'll get 50 prints a month if you use my code, which is cprice203. I'll put it on the screen. Literally upload your photos to it, and then you just pay for the postage. So I'm just about to do that now, because I want to add some more pics to my travel scrapbook that I got from the journal. Let me show you. It's from the Journal Club by Kerrigan. Look how beautiful that is. I think I showed it in one of my weekly vlogs a few months back, but I started it. I popped in I done some of the front pages where there's like country checklists and things, and then there's places to document bits and bobs. So this is from mine and Aiden's Slovenia trip. Dun, dun, dun. I think I actually got some photos through from that, so I'm gonna grab them now. They come in these little sleeves and they get delivered relatively quickly. Yeah, so I've got some of my Slovenia pics now that I can add into these. So I might just sit on the sofa and add some of these on. I also got some printed from my birthday, my friends. Oh, Slovenia is just so beautiful. I really want to go back so soon. Oh, just days supping on the lake. Oh, it was amazing. Look at those views. But yeah, I popped in a lot of my stickers already. I'll show you. Lots of tickets and bits from our time away. I'll probably put some more photos here, and then I'm going to do mine and Carrie's Lisbon trip, which I think I've got some photos of here, and then I'm going to upload mine and Aiden's Scotland trip photos. So you can cash these in every single month. So I usually set a reminder on my calendar every month to make sure I don't miss it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a little search through my pics and get some, maybe some from the pumpkin picking as well for my just normal scrapbook as well. Apparently my phone is not working. Right, there we go. Oh, and Amy's baby shower. I'm gonna get some of those printed off too. Okay, we've picked our photos. They're just uploading now. I'm gonna send for those off, and then we're gonna do some scrapbooking. Treating myself. So let me get all of my Slovenia pics together. a lot of progress tonight. Found it really mindful. I literally didn't even have like YouTube on in the background. Proud of myself, just like switching off. So we've done the rest of Slovenia. I found some extra like tickets and cut up some photos and everything. So on this side here you can like rate stuff and write like your favourite memories. And then yeah, I always keep all of my like tickets and receipts and things to add into scrapbook stuff. So this is my little pages. I'm not the most creative and fun, but I try my best and I try to make it look all cutesy. And then this is the Lisbon page that I started today. This is from the Belém original Passa Donata like bakery. I think it's like the oldest bakery that's still like running and stuff. And then yeah, I wrote down my little thoughts and feelings. Popped in my postcard that I get from everywhere I go. Put both of them in here actually. And then I've got like a full blank page here to fill with my extra Lisbon photos. Then here I'm gonna have my Scotland trip, and then yeah, future pages in here. I'm excited to fill this up. And I like that I don't have to stress about it all being in chronological order, which is I think is why I put off so much of my other scrapbooking things, because I've got like certain pages for different things and I don't like it not being in chronological order. And whereas this, because I've got like a little date and time section and stuff at the side, it doesn't bother me as much. I know it shouldn't bother me because I could just write the dates and whatever in my other scrapbooks, but yeah, it's just my little brain being weird. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for spending today with me. I know it's been a little bit boring. I've just been sat in the flat for most of the day, so sorry about that, but hopefully tomorrow we'll go out and have a little bit more of an adventure. I need to go pick a few things up from the shop, take some stuff to the post office, and it might inspire me to move my body a little bit more outside and not stay all pent up, because I don't think it's been very good for me today. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Okay, before I actually do go, this is just, we've just got this out of the letterbox because it's like separate to where our parcels are. I recognised it, it's my brother's handwriting, so I feel like this is going to be their wedding invitation. Din din din. Oh, save the date.
2026, that's crazy, isn't it?
Like a pretty little invitation.